2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And the upcoming schedule for Indiana. On Wednesday, and then on Sunday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming to town.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get. But I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
And now Indiana's starting group. They've got Royce O'Neal. Goga Bitadze is out there with Thompson. And it's Christie in at the point. And for Atlanta, Green out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Stan, as a coach, what's the best way to instill confidence in your players?
Well, Brian, I don't know that as a coach you can instill confidence in them. But what you can do is prepare them for every situation in the game so that they're not having to think about what they should do. They know, and they're prepared to execute.
What hops from Green, going up high and taking it right to the hoop.
Pass to O'Neal. Thompson left side. Here's Daniels. Right wing. Sohan outside. Now here's Green. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Shot is up. And the shot is good. Dropped it in off the front of the rim.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Thompson outside. Pass to Bitadze. Here's De Silva. Here's the three. Mobley grabs the board.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Daniels, defended by Thompson. Inside, here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Christie in his last outing with 12 points. There's the three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Sohan inside. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. O'Neal, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Sohan outside. Pass to Mobley. And here's Green from the arc. De Silva with the rebound. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
De Silva's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Sohan outside. Back to Green. Pass to Mobley. Sohan outside. Shot clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And a quick look at the stats after that game. They were phenomenal from the charity stripe.
Well, they worked very hard to earn those whistles, playing assertive basketball and going right into the defenders.
Now here's Thompson. 11 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And on the defensive end, he was extremely disruptive, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Daniels, that one's true.
The Aussie Daniels finding his stroke from three.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta. Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. Number 1, Jalen Green.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Here's De Silva. Sohan covering. Down low. Thompson, no good. Atlanta leading by 4. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Watching Jeremy Sohan develop has been so interesting. He's a strong passer and defender, but he's working hard to be a more complete player.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Bataze. Here's Christie. Thompson with a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Christie.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
To the inside. Here's Daniels. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
Well, when he's on the floor, Dyson Daniels gives you uncapped energy. He's really committed to going all out.
Good on both. And the Pacers with possession here. Trailing by 5. Thompson passes to Batadze. Here's Christie. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. And here's the fast break. Lays it up and banks it in. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Here's Thompson following the score by Atlanta. Clock is at 3. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And Mobley throws it down.
Talk about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
Thompson outside. Sinks that one from the post. Atlanta leading by 7. And here is Green. He played a great game against San Antonio. On the wing, Daniels. Defended by Thompson. Deflected! And they get it back. And here's Green from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Green's got 7 points in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Castle's checked in for Atlanta. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Let's see the stat sheet here for Amin Thompson.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Toppin passes to O'Neal. To the left side wing. And here they come. The finish!
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Pass to Christie. The rebound by Atlanta. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the take, and down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Toppin. Last game, 26 points for him. Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
Here's Sohan. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Toppin. Pacers trail by 14. Now Thompson. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. And there's Toppin on the assist by Thompson.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Mobley outside. Outside, Green. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. O'Neal passes to Thompson. Pass to Toppin. 5 on the clock. Mobley with the block. To the paint. Fires the 3. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
And Atlanta making a change here. Smith's checked in. Pacers trail by 14. Outside Noel. Pass to Wells. Here's Christie. Toppin outside. Back to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Castle. He's guarded by Noel. Back to Green. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Christie. Here's the teardrop, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Shooting for Indiana, Christie. One shot.
Atlanta leading by 9. Here's Black. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. To the inside, deflects the pass. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the floater. De Silva with the rebound. Pacers trail by 9. Pass to Noel. Lets it go from deep. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Here's Christie. He's got 6. Here's Castle. Pass to Black. Now Miller. Launches it. Christie with a rebound. Pacers trail by 11. Inside. Here's Noel. Here's Wells. And there's a 3-second violation. Defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month. Atlanta, 2nd.
Well, you have to praise their defense over the last month. They've been working as a team to put almost constant pressure on opposing offenses. Just terrific stuff.
1:11 left in the first quarter. Castle for three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Noel with it. No points yet. Pass to De Silva. The rebound by Atlanta. Miller outside. Second shot opportunity. Here's Castle from downtown. Indiana with a rebound. De Silva's got his 4th rebound in this one. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Substitution for the Pacers. Number 50, Haran Davis.
"19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Noel. Tight defense on him. Lets the three fly. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Miller is out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Castle, then it's Smith, and it's Black in at the 1. And for the Pacers, we've got Jalen Noel, and it's De Silva in at the 4. Fires from deep, fires in the triple. De Silva's got 6.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Black passes to Mobley, down low. Smith inside. He's against Toppin. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Atlanta shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. The Pacers making a switch here. Looney's checked in.
One shot.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Wells. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Outside Noel. Indiana needs to get a shot off. 2 on the clock. Here's Castle. And a nice finish on the layup.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Noel. Yet to see a basket. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Daniels is checked in for Miller. And so he hits both. Here's Castle. Pass to Mobley. Indiana with a rebound.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Shot from 12. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. I mean, Smith Jr. displays some power when he zones in on the rim.
Pacers trail by 13. Outside Noel. Toppin outside. Pass to De Silva. And here's Toppin. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Noel. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Noel's gotten 4 this quarter. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Now Smith. Got it. Good job in the low post. Smith's got 7 points.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to review the game plan.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
So both teams making some changes here. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
And I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
No good on the free throw. Both teams will make substitutions. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And the shot goes in. Daniels has got 7 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, with this brief pause, let's take a look at the league's best passing teams. Atlanta in 5th.
The passing on this team is very strong. They really move the ball, and you can see it in the assist numbers.
And he knocks down the first one. All right, Stan, what's one rule you change if you could be commissioner for a day?
Well, first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
100%.
Brian, I'd get rid of all the replays.
All the replays. No more reviews. Human factor.
No reviews, no challenges. Let's play the game and keep the flow of the game going. Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Hendricks. Looney grabs a miss. Pacers trail by 13. Here's Wells. Still without a bucket. Here's Noel. The rebound by Atlanta.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now here's Toppin. He's got 5. Here's Hendricks. Pass to Mobley. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Mobley's got 6 points.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside Noel. Here's Battle. Three-pointer. The rebound by Atlanta. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Daniels. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, I like the activity of Daniels there.
Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the second free throw is good. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's an 18-point game. The 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Green uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. And Atlanta making a change here. Williams is checked in. Christie passes to Batadze, and the shot goes. Batadze's got his first basket.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Daniels. On the wing, Green. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Batadze. Pacers trail by 18. Now here's O'Neal. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Toppin with it. Williams defending. Batadze can't hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And it's Williams off the drive. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Tipped. Williams from long range. Unable to get that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Thompson against Green. Back to O'Neal. Fires for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Atlanta leading by 15. Pass to Williams. Here's Daniels. To the inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Green's got 11 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Williams against Toppin. Back to Thompson. High post Batadze. 4 on the clock. O'Neal passes to Christie. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And as teams are grinding through their schedules, let's see how it's going out east. You look at Atlanta, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And of course the Pacers, they're 9th in the conference.
When I look at Indiana, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
Green for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Batadze's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Thompson. And stolen by Green. Now here's Smith. Green with the ball. Picked by Smith. 17-foot shot on the way. De Silva with a rebound. De Silva's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Christie. And here is Thompson. Pass to Batadze. Now O'Neal. Here's Christie. He has 6. And Indiana misses again.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
A nice shot by Smith.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to De Silva to snap the cold streak. Parries it from 3. De Silva's got 9 points.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Here's Ware. Outside, Green. Now the Pacers on the move. Nice shot by Christie. Give him 8 points now.
An aggressive move to to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Ware. He's scoreless. Here's Daniels. Picked by Smith. Daniels misses. Pacers trail by 14. 1:11 left to play in the second quarter. O'Neal passes to Thompson. This one for three. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Beyond the arc. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see from Smith. Now, it's important for him to make strides as a playmaker.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Thompson. Here's Christie. The rebound by Atlanta. Smith's got 8 rebounds in the game. Out left to the wing. To the paint. Here's Ware. It's blocked. Here's De Silva. Here's Thompson. Can't hit that one. And so it's Atlanta leading by 17 at the end of the period. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
No question. I'd rather play alongside them than against them. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for Atlanta.
I think they've been smart in their approach, guys. I mean, finding ways to set up ready shooters. And if you don't have it, just make the extra pass.
And more often than not, the right guys are getting fed.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 17. We've got Jeremy Sohan. Green out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Mobley. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here. in the second half. That's tipped. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Sohan, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Jeremy Sohan, an emphatic 2 points.
Thompson right side. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Daniels. De Silva with the rebound. Pacers trail by 19. Over to the wing. Pass to Thompson. Here's Christie. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. The three. Gets the three to fall. Thompson's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Mobley. He's got 6. Back to Green. Fires the 3. Indiana with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
De Silva, no good. Atlanta leading by 16. From 11 feet away. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Thompson passes to O'Neal. Pass to Christie. Back to O'Neal. Here's De Silva. Sohan covering. 19-footer. De Silva with the bucket. De Silva's got 11.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Mobley outside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
Pacers trail by 19. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Now let's see who is leading the league in steals. Number 1, Amen Thompson.
And no surprise he's at the top of this list. His aggressiveness and opportunistic attitude on defense helps this team so much.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Christie. And here's Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Offensive board. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Team foul. Shooting for the Pacers, Amen Thompson. At the line for 1.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Thompson, no good on the free throw. Atlanta leading by 17. Here's Daniels. No good that time. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Pass to De Silva. Thompson outside. Here's Christie from behind the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 11. Takes a 13-footer. Uses the glass to drop it in. Green's got 13.
And this is Green's role, an active scorer who doesn't lack confidence firing from the mid-range.
Thompson with it. Green picks him up. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Green, the pass to Mobley. Back to Green. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And here's Thompson. 9 points in the game. He takes it in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And has to fight through contact to get the finish. Mobley keeping his cool under duress.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Thompson. 11 points in the game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Outside, Green. Pure from three-point range. He's got 18.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Here's Christie. Give him 8. Thompson passes to Batadze. Oh, he picked him clean. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here we go. Pass to De Silva. Thompson outside. From 12 feet. The rebound by Atlanta. Mobley's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Daniels. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Batase, covered by Mobley. Here's Christie, and the three-pointer goes. Christie's got 11.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Green, the pass to Sohan. Mobley down low, working on Batase. Misses in close. Pacers trail by 19. Pass to De Silva. Back to Thompson. Here's Christie. Green covering. The shot. And they'll get another chance. De Silva. Three-pointer, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And it's Green missing. Indiana's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Thompson scanning the floor. High post Batase. 6 to shoot. Nice shot by Christie. 14 points for him.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest on the line.
Here's Green. An easy 2 on the layup.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Pacers trail by 18. Now Thompson. He's got 11. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Christie. Here's Batase. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Castle's checked in for Atlanta. Mobley outside. Here's Castle. He's guarded by Noel. Pass to Sohan. Here's Castle. Out to Mobley. There's the triple. Sohan outside. Here's Castle. He's guarded by Noel. Down low. Tries again. And Mobley with the lay-in. Mobley's got 13.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Atlanta leading by 18. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Shooting one.
Throw good, Mobley.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Pacers trail by 21. Here's Christie. He's got 14. Toppin outside. Pass to Wells. Clock at 6. Looney the screen. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Misses from close range. Atlanta leading by 21 to the middle. And he slams it in one-handed.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Christie. No good on the 3.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Offensive rebound. Green for 3. On target from range. Green's got 12 points here in the second half.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Outside Noel. Can they get it? And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Atlanta making some changes. Smith comes in for Sohan, and Black subbed in for Green.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Atlanta leading by 23. Here's Black. No points so far. 3-pointer. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
1:24 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Toppin outside. Pass to Battle. Toppin against Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Noel. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Noel's got 6 in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
There's 37 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Battle. And it's all from 3-point range.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
We've got 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Let's go with a 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Pass to Wells. The 3-ball. No luck on that one. And so it's Atlanta firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. We'll be right back. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about who's more physical. And you got to beat them early. Defensive possession. These guys are going to wear down, but we got to make them wear down.
And Coach Carlisle imploring his guys to up the aggressiveness on defense.
Preaching physicality. When you play for Coach Carlisle, you got to bring energy.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Indiana, Obi Toppin out there with Davis. Then it's Jalen Noel. Then there's Kevon Looney, and it's Wells in at the 2. Now here's Noel. Pass to Toppin. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
Pass to Daniels. Smith inside. He's defended by Looney. Smith with a screen on Davis. From the arc. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
With the drive, Toppin outside. Pass to Looney. Here's Noel. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
At the line for the Pacers, Jalen Noel. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Pass to Hendricks. Looney against Smith. Yep, that one goes. That gives him a double-double.
Define the inside resistance. Such a high motor play from Smith.
Noel with it. Outside Davis. Back to Noel. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Toppin. There's Davis with the 3. Connects from downtown.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Smith with it. Here's Castle. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Pass to Black. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
Here's Castle. No good from outside.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Now here's Noel. Pass to Toppin. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, 2nd team foul. Shooting for the Pacers, Obi Toppin, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Toppin. Thompson, he's checked in for Indiana. Toppin hits them both. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Miller. Here's Ware. He's defended by Looney. Just 5 to shoot. Castle for 3. And Atlanta misses again. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Thompson passes to Noel. Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white, but you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
And here's Indiana now, following the score by Atlanta. Pass to Toppin, back to Thompson. Outside Noel. Looney, the screen. From deep. Noel, no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Black. Miller outside. Over to the left wing. Smith outside. Launches a three. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Personal foul.
It goes on Obi Toppin.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Khalil Ware taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. That one's no good. And for Indiana, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Christie passes to Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting for Indiana, Ahmed Thompson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. Both free throws good from Thompson. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Inside, here's Ware, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Pass to De Silva. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Over Kessel. Thompson, that's good.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Black passes to Smith. Here's Ware. Back to Smith. Here's Kessel, defended by Thompson. Here's the pick. Here's Kessel, buries it down low.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Now here's Thompson. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Kessel. Here's Ware. Takes the three. He buries it from 3. Ware's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's De Silva. Thompson with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 15 points in just the second half.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Pass to Ware. And here's Smith. Indiana with a rebound. De Silva's got rebound number 11. Outside O'Neal. To the inside. Here's Batadze. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Goga Bitadze. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Williams is checked in for Atlanta. And that's good as he hits both shots. Atlanta's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, and Smith Jr. is rolling right now, showing just how dominant he can be.
Pass to Christie. Thompson with a screen. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Black. For 3, Smith. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
Thompson outside. Pass to De Silva. Now here's Thompson. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. The shot won't fall.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Batadze. Out to the wing. Here's Christie. Thompson outside. And they pick up 2. Thompson's got 19 points.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
Black passes to Miller. Picked by Smith. The Pacers pull it in. Batadze's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thompson right side. To the middle. Nice move. And the layup is good. Batadze's gotten 4 this quarter.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Pass to Miller.
2 minutes remaining.
Rolls up on the wing. Pacers with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Now here's Thompson. Batadze down low. It's good.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Smith passes to Williams. Banked it in off the glass.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Now here's Thompson. Not a lot of room. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Batadze, covered by Smith. 5 on the clock. Here's Christie for for three. That one doesn't drop.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's Black, defended by Thompson. Miller outside, picked by Smith. The three is up. Miller can't get it to go. Here's De Silva, pass to Christie. Into the lane. And here's O'Neal, over Miller. O'Neal misses. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Black. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.